Hey guys, it's Samantha from Samantha Designs. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I do card making, paper crafting. Sometimes a little bit of other crafts might sneak in on my channel, but for the most part, I stick with paper crafting items. So welcome back if you've been here before, and if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. Today, I have had this in my mind for a while. I have realized that for my March Spellbinders, no, not March, April Spellbinders kit, I still really hadn't used the dies. I still, actually not even done this envelope yet. But Daisies, which these are some daisy dies, are my favorite flowers. So I've been wanting, and in my head, been creating this card. So I'm going to see if I can make it turn out. So also, I took those and I made like tons and tons of die cuts, and definitely more than needed for one card, of course. But I have some other things I want to do, and I'll probably share those here on my Instagram channel, if not here, later. And then I also die cut some of the centers. These little centers right here, I cut by taking just a piece of Recollections of Cardstock. Use a blender brush. I use little makeup brushes like this, and I just sponged this on very lightly handed because I didn't want a lot of color in my head. This card is pretty much white on white, somewhat, pretty much, except for these. So I did cut these little centers out, and I'm gonna have to dig through these to find them now because I think I just made them all go to the bottom, but that's okay. This is for another project, so we won't talk about that right now. But I use that with this Hello Honey from Stampin' Up. This is probably my go-to favorite yellow. I don't know what it is about this color, but I just love it. So yeah, so we're gonna start putting this card together. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it took me a little bit, but I got these all arranged on my background. So now comes the part of basically just gluing these down. So I'm going to use, of course, my Elmer's Craft Bond. I thought I had scored some more of this today at Dollar Tree, but they only had the school glue in these little bottles. Because this is where I got these last time, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, I found some more, yay, yay, yay. Wrong one. It wasn't Craft Bond. So I will probably speed this up. But if you like just kind of, oh no, hanging out while people glue things down, you probably will enjoy this. Okay, now I'm starting to add on some of the centers that I cut out as well. Of course, I gotta get some of these flipped over. Okay guys, while that is still drying, I wanted to do the sentiment. So I just got my June Spellbinders kit today, so I'm so excited. And they have these sentiment dies that has a little strip. It's got be thanks, happy birthday, celebrate, and then this hello. And I am dying to try this out because I think this is going to be something I use over and over and over again. So where is my top to my die cut in here? So I probably should have done that the other way. Let's do this like so. And I just got some black Recollection 65 pound. I'm sure this is cardstock. Now, 1 second. Y'all, these are gorgeous. You know what? This is probably going to be kind of one of my favorite dies. Definitely. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to stack these two on top of each other just to give the die a little bit more strength so it won't get lost on the card with all the daisies. At least that's my plan. Let's see how this goes. Alright, let's let everything dry and then we'll put it all together. Okay, so we're back. I did add a couple of other, I think this one, no. This one I added and this one I added. Yeah, I didn't put that back, sorry. So, got my card front pretty much covered. Just going... Probably should turn it over and then cut these. Usually I would rather use my guillotine trimmer because I feel like I cut better, and even if my card is a little bit under 4 1/4 and 5 1/2, I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. Me and doing things that straight, etc. does not always work out. So yeah, perfect. Now I can do this much better now. I gotta be careful because this is the top of my card. Yeah, I could have. Did I mess up the top of my card? I didn't. Good. I was kind of scared of about that one. And this is all done on 110 pound cardstock, so if you're like, why is it so hard for her to cut this? It is really thick, especially like that. Oh my goodness. That must be... I can't even get through that one. That's a little weird. Let me make sure that's... That is just not going to cut, man. How about we do this? That way it's... That one's tough, man. I've never not been able to get through my cardstock with that guillotine. There we go. I'm good with that. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, so here's my card front. Now these little pieces right here need a little bit extra glue because I feel like they're moving around a little too much. There we go. There we go. And even though my spacing is not as wonderful as I would like for it to be, like right here, that's fine. I'm going to put my sentiment right there, and that will bring that kind of together a little more. So, and this is, again, this is 65-pound cardstock, I believe that this is on, the sentiment. And it's 2-ply. I doubled it up. And this is nice because it would stretch over a card regardless of the orientation of the card. So that's, well, I want to go down a little bit. Pretty cool. And no, I don't have enough glue. There we go. Ah, go up, go up, go up, up. And of course, put that back on. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, the only thing left I'm going to do is I'm going to trim that off right there. And there is my card. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Very simple. Don't think this is quite straight. Is it quite straight? It's okay. It's not great, but I love it. And the daisies are beautiful. It turned out just like I thought it would in my head. Love it. Highly recommend doing this. It takes a lot of die cuts, but I got plenty left to do some other cards and stuff. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll come back next time. Until then, have a good one. Bye, guys.